Hello, guys. Hmm. Today I have come with a very serious conversation. This conversation has been on my mind for some time now after I watched a video some time ago about the attack on immigrants and especially people of color like me, or so to speak, Nigerians, okay? Because it was the video I watched that triggered my emotions on this matter was from a Nigerian vlogger, um, Acid Darling, out to you. So I watched that video where she reacted to the attack of a Nigerian teenage boy in his school somewhere in Manitoba, I think. And there are several videos out there to as confirm this this kind of dislike or aggression on immigrants, and especially immigrants like me that are black, because most other immigrants that are not black easily integrate into the mainstream and may not be seen as immigrants, okay? But it's more visible when someone is of color and when someone is black. So the reaction of my dear sister to that video caught my attention. And then she was very angry. She was very upset and was like, these people should know that we contribute to their economy. The immigrants are the ones that pay taxes. I agree 100%. And then for the government to take care of them. So it's not as if we are here taking your jobs. We are actually here sustaining your economy. I agree 100%. Okay. Today again, but I had some reservations on that video. I had some reservation, but I've been so busy that I couldn't, make out time to put on my own contribution on record. And today again, I saw another video someone sent to me on WhatsApp asking me for my opinion. And that video is from someone from Ghana, who I will put the video for you people to watch, who is addressing Nigerians, telling us how we try to go to other places to contribute, to develop, to try to immigrate, and then have this sense of belonging, sense of doing them a favor. And at the end of the day, we've left our country unattended to. We're running away from our country instead of fixing it. Guys, that video touched me, and that's actually why I am here now to ask Nigerians, like, you need to watch that video and listen to that young man. And then the video from Acid Darling, I don't know, I can't put the video here, but you know Acid Darling, I can put the link to that video in the comment section. So that's if I'm able to find it again, or just screenshot the thumbnail so you can find the video. So my own reaction to these people, the Ghanaian person for sure is correct. Like, I don't blame him. Yes, I don't blame him because it's natural. It's natural that you are at your place. Some people come, try to invade your place, and before you know it, you are being overwhelmed by their sense of belonging, by their, trying to be themselves, like trying to assert their presence. Sometimes even when they start doing better than the owner of the environment, it's natural that people will react that way. And so first of all, on the issue that Asi raised in her video, I think I just want to say this. My sister, I understand you so much. I understand you very well, you see, for the fact that you worked so hard and pay your bills, try to contribute to the Canadian economy. And so you think that you should have this sense of security. You should have that benefit of being secured in this country. You know, one thing I want you to know, and for every other person out there to know, one particular truth you should know about Canada is that Canada is not it's not immune to insecurity. That's one thing you should know. Canada is not immune to militancy, which is usually caused by some injustice, so to say, quote and unquote, to certain people in any community. In Nigeria, for example, if you go to Niger Delta, you will understand what I'm saying. If you've been in Nigeria and I think you're from that side of the country, you hear about the Niger Delta militants, right? You know how they operated those days, seeing every foreigner around as the people, their enemies, so to say, and they went about kidnapping, buying some, kidnapped, asked for ransom. You all know how it happened. And anybody that is an oil worker, oil company worker, you know, those days of kidnapping, until the government came to provide the solution they did, and up till now, peace, so to say, in that region. Now, come back to Canada, you see. So, if you understand the foundation of Canada, the issues that Canada is not immune, it's not heaven, like I said. Canada has its own issues that you can liken somehow, not entirely, to the situation of Niger Delta. There are people in this country, especially the First Nation people, who are feeling like they've been unjustly deprived of their things, their land taken away from them, and so on and so forth. Just like in Niger Delta people, we feel those days their rivers were polluted, they cannot fish, they cannot go about their agricultural business, they cannot even develop their land, they can't know everything. Everywhere there's oil pipeline, oil this, they can't go to farm. These people you are seeing, they are in that kind of situation if you want to compare. So the issue of feeling like they should understand that you are contributing to the money government is giving them, it's not even it's not even going to help, because these people do not even want to be given those things. They don't want anybody to give them anything. They want to have their country, they want to have their nations, they want to have their land back. And then the government of Canada, we all know, is carrying out a project right now, which is the reconciliation project that is going on. So we can only hope that this reconciliation achieves its goal in the nearest future. If not, my dear, the issue is there. That is the truth on ground. It's not that if I am supporting or trying to give excuses for whatever happened. No, but I'm trying to make you to understand. And then referring to the video that I watched, someone from Ghana, we should understand that their issues are everywhere. So actually running or leaving our country as it is, overlooking leaving our country to migrate to Canada, you see where I'm going, or anywhere, will not bring a lasting solution to our problem. It's not even a lasting solution to our problem. So as he was advising the woman whose son was attacked to take the child back home so that he will have a sense of belonging. So you see, we still have to, go back to the issue. So back to my point. The point I'm trying to make is that it's not, it's not, it's not about telling them to understand that we are helping their country, my sister. And I'm using this opportunity to also respond to give my opinion according to the person that asked me, the video from the person from Ghana, who is also agitating against the presence of Nigerians in their country, and how Nigerians, and especially my people, Igbos, are taking over, are feeling like they own their country. That sense of taking their resources, we know the story that is going on in Ghana now, that Nigerians must go. So that brings me to my suggestion, my opinion, my advice to all Nigerians. You see, we cannot keep leaving our country, ignoring issues on ground, avoiding the problem of being attacked. And then we can't keep thinking that the solution to our country is the solution to our problem at home is going away. No, we can't. It's high time we told ourselves the truth. And the guy said, everybody, Nigerians are the highest number of immigrants from Africa. That could be true. That's true. It's not even that could be true. So the solution, my dear people, is not running away from Nigeria, selling all property. I don't know. You can sell all property. I'm not saying that you should not travel, but what I'm trying to say is that we should actually start thinking of how to take the bull by the horn and deliver our country from these cabals that are holding us hostage. Going to another country, being good to them, contributing, like we are contributing in Canada, Canadians are agitating, their foreigners are taking away their country, even you're working, doing the jobs that they cannot do, that they wouldn't want to do, yet they are still seeing immigrants as as a, as the enemies, you know, as the people taking away what they want. Why are people employing? There are some jobs that you know that if you got that job, you know there's no Canadian who applied for that job. So you get a job because the system, the policy is that if there's a Canadian available to take that job, you shouldn't go to a foreigner. So you see, most jobs that people are doing are the ones that Canadians refuse to do. Yet, the same people are feeling like you're taking away things from them. So what I'm trying to say in essence is I am not supporting immigrants being attacked anywhere. Please note that very well. I am not supporting people attacking children in school, but the point I want to make here is that we should know that being away from our country, running away, jackparing is not going to be the lasting solution to our problem. We can jackpar in the meantime, but as we jackpar and we are abroad, what are we doing about our country? What are we doing about our country? We should gather forces together, put up a strategy to take our country back from these cabals that are holding us hostage. This is my answer. The person that asked me if I agree with that boy, should Nigerians go home? I agree that Nigerians should look into the problem of their country and try to fix it, and not running to where people have suffered, people have sacrificed to fix. We know Ghana, the story of Ghana. There was also a time. You see, that also brings me to the fact, the point I made earlier about the issue being common in places. There was a time in Nigeria that Nigerians were feeling like Ghanaians are taking away some simple jobs from them. You know, the time of Ghana must go. It also happened at that time. Ghanaians were also running away from their country due to economic situations and all that. So today, the table has turned and Nigerians are now the one. What happened to those people who were at home very comfortable and chasing Ghanaians? So, my dear people and Nigerians across the globe, anywhere you are, this is not the solution to our problem is not going away. In the meantime, we can be away so that you gather forces. Now, there are people say that if you fight, you need to you need to step back, gather forces, and then to relaunch your attack. So I feel that this is actually the best time for Nigerians to put their heads together, Nigerians in diaspora, put their heads together and be serious about putting forces together to fix the country. Because for me, this cannot continue like this. Attack here and there, and I don't blame anybody. I don't blame those people who are feeling what they are feeling. I don't blame them because it is actually natural. Because even in Nigeria, it has happened to communities, right? It happened in South Africa some time ago, and it will keep happening everywhere. So please, let's actually look into this matter, and praying that very soon we'll have a different story to tell from our country also. So thank you so much. Don't forget that this is Inspiration Gist with Dora. If you've been watching this video and you're watching me till now, but you're not a subscriber to this channel, please do me a favor by liking the video and subscribing to this channel. This is where I bring issues of life to the table, and we discuss and share our opinions. So I'm inviting you to the comment section. Drop your opinion, drop your own advice, drop your experience or whatever, and let's rub minds together as usual. Thank you so much, and see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao.